TV.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Today we have an interesting topic for you. Make sure you get those likes up on the video. The best channel on YouTube. Black Male Advice TV. Bringing you the best content on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content. Today we're going to be dealing with a reactionary video to uncover the truth about Nature Boy. And those of you who've been watching my content over the years, you know that I've been doing exposed videos where I analyze content regarding cult leader Nature Boy and his group. Well, some information has came out that we need to address. The purpose for this particular show is to uncover the truth of what, where, and why Nature Boy feel about same-sex relations. Yeah. It's one of those particular topics that you have to break it down because it's kind of disturbing, because this guy have probably about 6 or 7 alleged wives, and it's apparent that Nature Boy may allegedly be involved with the men that he's actually housing at his so-called camp. Now, what's interesting about this particular issue is that Nature Boy believes that if he is intimate with a man, that doesn't make him gay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna react to this particular video for educational purposes. And what we're gonna do is pretty much see exactly what we can get out of this. Because what we wanna find out is the truth. The truth of where do Nature Boys stand? What exactly is his preference? Because we hear a lot about him having all these wives, and these women seems to be under mind control. And a lot of times we see these guys on the camp and none of them have any women, but they're there. What you're going to learn today is that those guys are there for a purpose too. And the purpose, based on my research, is that those particular guys are not just guys, but actually Nature Boys. Boys. Yeah. So without further ado, we're going to take a good look at this particular footage and find out exactly what's going on here. Again, fam, make sure you get the likes up on the video. Title of the video today is Nature Boy Confronted by a Rainbow. And guess what went down low? See, a lot of you ladies that are viewing the show, you need to be careful out here. You need to understand what's going on, because a lot of these guys, they haven't really made up their mind on what they want to do. A little disclaimer. If you're a brother or a sister who live the alternative life, If that's what you choose to do, then that's your personal business. I got nothing to do with that. What this show is about is to uncover the truth about men that are in denial about who they are. See, it's one thing to be of the alternative. It's one thing if you're a woman and you're into women. It's one thing if you're a man and you're into men. But it's another thing when you act like you're into women when you're also into men, but you deny it because you don't want nobody to know that that's how you rock out. You understand? You have a lot of guys that are in relationships with women, and the lady believes that their guy is straight, but on the low key. You know what I'm saying? He dealing with this other brother over here on the side. She have no clue. Matter of fact, the dude that he actually dealing with on the side, he like going to that guy for certain sexual favors more than his own woman. And we got to talk about that. Because what we have here is a situation where men are living in denial because they're living double lives. So this particular show is about someone confronting Nature Boy. But what's interesting about this is how Nature Boy reacted. So what I want to do is I want to go through the footage so that you can all see and hear, and you decide for yourself to see whether or not Nature Boy is into women or into both women and men. And he's just in denial about who he is. See, if you're a guy and you live the alternative and you're out in the public and you're like, look, this is me, it is what it is, take it or leave it, then that's you. If you're a woman and you're into women and that's your thing and you're out in the public, you're not hiding nothing, this is who you are, then it is what it is. Live your life, leave me alone, because I have nothing to do with your life. Do you understand me? But what is dangerous is when a man pose like he's into women, when in the back in the booth in the dark, he's doing other things and he's in denial about it. Yet the people that he's doing these things with, they know who he really is. And they're looking at him like, bro, we got receipts on you. We know what you do. You need to just come on out and just let the public know, like, look, this is what it is. We're not going to sugarcoat nothing. And that way people can take you serious. But when you're the kind of guy that is messing with both women and men, and you're in denial, that's a problem. It becomes toxic now. Because if you're a man and you're dealing with women, the women are thinking you're dealing with just them. But on the side, you may have some dude that you messing with that know what you do. And he's like, look, you need to let everybody know the truth, or else the truth is going to eventually come out. And then you may not like it. So if you're the type of brother that know you living the alternative life on the low, you need to let your woman know this is how you've been moving. That way you can give her the opportunity if she want to stay. Because everybody got to choose their path. Right? So let's take a look at this footage, hear what's going on, and we're going to break it all down so that you can pretty much be edified with this particular video series. That being said, let's react to this.
Deuce.
Hello,
How you
Nature
doing?
Boy. I'm doing great. We've never interacted before, and I've heard a
I've heard a lot of things about you that are good and bad, but I don't judge people.
Okay, so just to add some commentary and context here, the person who confront him or the person who is speaking goes by the name Deuce, right? Their name appears right above, so their name is Deuce or Zeus. I believe it's one of those two, right? And then we have Nature Boy on the left side. Let's get back into this. Let's go.
Things I hear. But Nature Boy, I do have a bone to pick with you because something was brought to my attention.
What have I done, Lord?
Do you know, yes, do you know what that was, Nature Boy, that was brought to my attention?
Was it something homosexual?
Now, what's interesting here is that Zeus pretty much asked him or told him, like, look, I have a bone to pick with you. There's some issue that's going down. We need to address this like ASAP. And he asked him, like, look, do you know what that is? And the first response that Nature Boy gave, right, out of everything, he said, was it something homosexual? You see how that worked? So Nature Boy know exactly what this is about. Let's go.
It was.
Did I violate? Did I break any rules? Or
You didn't break a rule, but you so um there's a man named Polygod. Do you know him?
yes.
Okay.
So far we have names that are being given. Somebody named Polygod. We have Nature Boy involved. Then we have someone named Zeus that is involved. He's asking him, do you know of someone named Polygod? And Nature Boy pretty much said, yes, let's go.
So I don't know you to be of the homosexual sort. I know the things I've heard of you of having various women in your
Now notice, he said he never known or heard of Nature Boy living the alternative lifestyle. What he do know of him is that he have these wives. That's pretty much what a lot of us see. We have questions. We may see things that might look suspect, but we don't have concrete proof that there could be some sort of other lifestyle that Nature Boy is living. This is what we're trying to uncover here. Because again, if you're a man, right, and you're into women, then cool. It is what it is. This guy is supposed to have multiple wives, right? Okay. At the same time, he's being confronted about an issue. So what we're trying to find out is Nature Boy living the alternative lifestyle on the DL. That's what we're trying to find out right here. Let's go.
life and feeding your semen to your children and
I
having
have.
them drink your nut and things
I
of that.
have. I'm like. I've learned so much from homosexual people, gay people, right? What you call? I don't
Now, Nature Boy said he learned so much from gay people. Let's go.
like. I
I
don't like saying gatekeepers. I call them gatekeepers. Me myself,
He called gay people gatekeepers. Let's go.
we call them
yeah.
gatekeepers. We call them the enchanted ones. We call them because see,
Oh.
be- be- because
Oh.
see, the
Oh.
metaphysical understanding of what it means to be homosexual, no one ever asked us that question. No one never asks
Okay.
ask what
Ask
is
is
it?
ask
Ask
is
is
oh
excuse me. Ask. I got ass on my subconscious.
that
Now you heard what he just said. He said he have ASS on his subconscious. I mean, what else do we need to know? What exactly is going on here with Nature Boy? You understand? First, they couldn't get their grammar right. It's ask. That's it. Not ask is. No. Ax. That's it. Let's go.
It's okay. We do use our assholes, so it's I understand
Okay.
that it's in
So
the thought.
no one ever.
Now, we just heard what Zeus just said. We hear clear the details at hand because Zeus appeared to be about that life. What we're trying to find out is not really what Zeus is doing. Zeus is already done living his life. What we're trying to find out is Nature Boy. What is Nature Boy doing? Let's go.
When we talk about
Asked the
this,
question.
asses. Oh, okay.
What is the metaphysical reason for being gay?
That's a great question. But my gripe with you, Nate.
Now, at this moment, Zeus is like, look, enough of all of this metaphysical mumbo jumbo. I'm not here for none of that mess. What I'm trying to find out is, based on what I'm hearing from the grapevine, are you secretly trying to get with someone named Polygod? That is what Zeus want to know. You don't want to hear none of that mumbo jumbo about the metaphysical and all this other knowledge and deep knowledge and thought. No, let's just get right down to the point. Let's go.
Nature Boy is we've never interacted before, and I said Nature Boy seems so nice, and whatever he wants to do is fine. It was brought to my attention that you called Polygod handsome, or said that he looks nice. Would that be correct?
Now think about that. He's telling Nature Boy exactly what he heard, and he wanted an answer.
No. Oh, I said. Oh, we were cracking jokes. I said he looks pretty like a girl. That's what I was saying. Like, what are you saying?
So Nature Boy made it clear that he looked upon Polygod and said that he looks pretty like a girl. Exhibit A. Right? Let's go.
Yeah. You say he looks pretty. Do you know who Polygod is to me?
Uh-oh. Now Zeus is asking Nature Boy, do you know who Polygod is to me? It's about to get heated. Let's go.
No. Who was
And
it?
what we had going. Oh, so me and Polygod, we had sexual relations. There was a time a year ago when he had 3 women, and me and him. I've got the messages and the photos. We used to text. We used to FaceTime. We went to dinner. He took my penis various times, 7 or 8 times. I have all the messages as well. And he blocked me because he started to catch feelings. We were intimate. He used to live in Brooklyn. When the 3 girls were there, I would come over. He would see me when they weren't there. We had relations a few times. And we just started kind of getting back together here on this app because he finally came over here after blocking me. I had his ID and I took a picture with all this stuff happened.
Wow. Now, that's a lot of stuff to unpack, but I'm pretty sure it's all self-explanatory. Based on what we're hearing thus far, Zeus appeared to have been in some sort of relationship with someone named Polygod. And for whatever reason, there seems to be some sort of connection. And he want to know where Nature Boy stand in between what he got going with Polygod. Make sure you get those likes up on the video, fam. It's the best channel for reactionary videos, full breakdowns, commentary, and criticism with balance. Let's go.
He was in his feelings. So, it kind of threw me a little bit because we're just rekindling the spark and the flame a little bit.
So he's resparking the flame with Polygod. So when you think about the context of what's going on here, Zeus want to know, like, look, we had something going back in the day. We're trying to rekindle the flame. You appear to be getting in the middle of this, Nature Boy, so I need to find out Where do you stand? Let's go.
He was just gifting me the other day, and we started texting again and stuff like that. So it just kind of threw me a little bit when you were calling him pretty and handsome, or say he looks good, because, you know, we're rekindling. And are you trying to take my man?
Uh-oh. Shots fired, fam. Shots fired. Zeus basically asked Nature Boy, are you trying to take my man? Now again, if Nature Boy, is not into dudes, know what I mean? That's not his cup of tea. It should be easy for him to answer these questions, right? Let's see what he got to say.
No, I would never do that to the gods.
He said he would never do that to the gods.
With all of your
I know, because
power,
you have,
with all of your power, Zeus, why would I ever disrespect you? You could
but
zap me
I
away in
understand,
a
but you,
single bound. Why? What am I
I
to
would
be
never, I would never,
disrespecting you?
I don't want to zap. No, I want to zap you. I just want to know what's going, because, as me and Polly are starting to develop, he's texting me again. He's sending me shirtless photos again, and I have pictures of his ass when he got up off the bed and stuff like that. It was wonderful. I just want to know, are you trying to take my man?
Again, he's asking Nature Boy, are you trying to take my man? Think about what's going on here. Zeus is under the impression that Nature Boy is trying to take a male that he's into, that he's rekindling a flame with. Get those likes up on the video, fam. Let's go.
Because why are you calling what's mine's
No, I'm not. I'm
pretty?
not. No, that was a joke.
Nature Boy now claims it was a joke. But I doubt that that's a joke. And also, Zeus, no, that's not a joke. Let's go.
That was a joke.
So do you find him to be attractive?
Yes, he's an attractive guy.
Wow.
Am I
You
attracted to him? No, but he's an
you think
attractive
he's an
guy.
so you're not attracted to him, but you find him to be attractive.
Absolutely.
Nature Boy said that Polygod is an attractive man. Exhibit 2.
He's gorgeous.
Nature Boy just said that Polygod is gorgeous. Exhibit 3. Now, if a man say that another man is attractive, gorgeous, what does that mean, fam? It means that he find that man attractive. It means that he liked that guy. There's no way around it. But let's listen in.
Excuse me?
He's gorgeous, and you're gorgeous too. Everyone's beautiful and they're all right. You're beautiful.
No, you
Now, let's unpack that right there. Let's see what's going on here. Nature Boy just said that Zeus is gorgeous now. Now think about what's going on here. This is a man telling another man that he's gorgeous, right? So the question that we're trying to ask and figure out is Nature Boy living the alternative? In other words, is Nature Boy bisexual? Because if he is, he needs to just come on out and just keep it a buck. Don't sit there and just say, well, you're attracted to women, but at the same time, you're attracted to men. You just got to keep it a buck. Let's go.
you're handsome as well. I might slurp on you a little bit.
Whoa. Zeus just said that Nature Boy is handsome and he wouldn't mind slurping on him a little bit. End quote. This is what's going down in these streets, fam. Can't make this up. Look at Nature Boy's smile. Think about what we're looking at. Do the math. Let's go.
if you didn't have those women there. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna, you got a nice smile and you look like you smell good. But that is, I just want you to understand that you do understand that that is my property.
Based on what Zeus just said, he make it very clear that Polygod is his property. He also said he wouldn't mind slurping on Nature Boy if those women weren't around, which means he's not the type that would get down with him if the women were there, or he may be implying that if the women are not around him, he wouldn't mind getting down with him on the low key. This is probably just some flirting going on. At the same time, in my humble opinion, Zeus is actually testing Nature Boy to see how he move, to see whether or not he's the type of guy that would get down with men that are living the alternative life. And see, a lot of times you brothers, the way you move clearly lets men that are living the alternative know that you move that way too. You have to understand how this goes, fam. Just like how a woman can recognize if a guy is living the alternative, the same way a guy that's living the alternative lifestyle, he could look at a straight guy and be like, nah, that brother not straight. And you could sit there and you could deny it all day. And he could be like, nah, you're not straight, bro. Deep down inside, yeah, something's going on. And they just know because they know their own. And I believe, based on what we're hearing, Zeus recognized that Nature Boy is all cap at this point. Let's go.
Now I do.
Wow.
Now I do.
Now you do. So how do we move?
Well,
How do we move
I
past?
usually joke with him when I see him because it's be jokes. It's just jokes. Though it's acting for Bigo. It's nothing personal.
Yeah. Okay, but in person, do you think do you think he's
I'm not
attractive,
attracted
like
to.
off of
I'm not
Bigo?
attracted to men.
Now, Nature Boy said he's not attracted to men, but let's hear him out and see if that is so. Let's go.
But I think he's gorgeous.
Now, he said he's not attracted to men, but he thinks he's gorgeous. That's not making any logical sense. Remember, brothers, I taught you a long time ago that if you are attracted to a woman, it means that you want to sleep with her. Right? So if a man is saying that another man is attractive, if a man is saying that another man is beautiful, then by the same logic, it means that that man want to sleep with that man. There's no way around it. You can't really sugarcoat any of this. Let's go.
Yeah. So you don't see a problem with telling me that my man is gorgeous,
If you had a nice
even
car,
though you're not
if you had a nice car, am I allowed to say you have a nice car?
Now, at this point, Nature Boy is trying to use little examples, which really ain't the same thing. He's basically saying if you have a nice car, and I said, hey, you have a nice car, right? He's trying to make it look like it's just a compliment. But see, what you have to understand is that that example that you're using, Nature Boy, really is making matters worse. Because we all know that if someone have a nice car and you compliment their car, secretly, it also means that you wouldn't mind having and driving a car like that. Wow. 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 That's what it means. So while Nature Boy is trying to use an example to backpedal, to try to dim the light a little bit, it actually made matters worse. And Zeus is now going to question him even more because that actually didn't make matters better. It made it worse. Now it made it obvious that you do find Polygod attractive in the sense that you would want to experience that person. Because if you see somebody with a dope car pull up and you're like, yo, bro, that car is dope, fam. Damn, bro. It's because you wouldn't mind driving the car. You wouldn't mind having a car that's like that. Let's go.
If you
but
wear
this is a
nice clothes,
person
if you have a nice shirt on, if you have a nice shirt
but
on,
nature boy, nature boy, he loves me.
I understand that. But if you had a nice shirt on, and I told you you had a nice shirt, that shirt was gorgeous. I don't want your shirt. I just complimented your shirt.
No, we're not buying that one, Nature Boy. It's very clear that if you like or compliment something, it mean you wouldn't mind having it yourself. If I'm visiting some old classmates, we have a reunion, and I was invited to this party at some home. Come to find out, it's one of my old classmates, and they have a nice mini mansion, and I'm up and I'm like, yo, bro, man, you really successful, bro. This is a beautiful home that you have, man. Very successful. Man, you're doing well, bro. Very, very nice home, man. Very impressed with this, man. While I'm complimenting the fact that the brother have a nice home, deep down inside, this is the type of property and home I would like to see myself in. You understand? And he would know that because of the way I'm giving him compliments about the property, the house, the land. You know, he would know that, wow, he's giving me my props, but at the same time, I know based on how he's living, he would love to live like this too. So when Nature Boy is complimenting the other guy named Polygod, it's sending signals to Zeus that he's also, I guess, sexually attracted to his so-called alleged man, which further proves that Nature Boy is not being honest about his sexuality and his preferences concerning same-sex relationships. Let's break this thing down further.
That was for you. I complimented you.
No, you didn't compliment him because you didn't know that he was dealing with Polygod. Let's go.
I gave you the compliment when I complimented him.
And keep in mind, Nature Boy is the same guy that stole the wife of one of his partners that was on the camp. And that other guy ended up leaving the camp, and Nature Boy ended up getting that woman pregnant, and then she ended up leaving, and then her life fell apart because of Nature Boy. So Nature Boy has a track record of taking other people's wives or other people's partners. Keep that in mind. Let's go.
Do you want my man?
Uh-oh. Zeus just asked Nature Boy again. You trying to take my man? Let's hear what Nature Boy got to say.
No, I don't want your shirt. I just think your shirt looks nice.
At this point, he's playing games. And I believe that Zeus is going to pick up on that energy. Let's go.
You just
It's
want to tell
not my
me
style.
that
It's
what's
not
mine?
my style, but it looks good on you. It looks really good on you. It's becoming of you.
Do you think Polly would look good with me?
I thought he was with you. You guys, yeah.
No, we're rekindling. Okay, so now you're playing on my top. We're rekindling.
I don't know what kind of code word that was, but I don't know. Somebody going to have to put in the chat what he meant when he said what he said right there. You know, I heard of a woman giving a man some top, but I don't get that other one. So, I don't know, maybe one of you ladies might know these codes. I'm trying to figure this thing out as I go along. Anyway, let's get back into this.
Our love for each other, because when I met him, he had the 3 girlfriends. We started fucking.
So wait. So Polygod had 3 girlfriends when they met, and he was still involved with Zeus. This is getting more interesting as we go. Let's go.
And he started sending me pictures. He started FaceTiming, all that stuff like that. And now he's got a new girl that he claimed he wants to marry, but we're texting again. He was just in my live the other day gifting me.
Now think about this. The guy has a girl, but he's still messing around and texting and sending pics to Zeus, fam. Now, ladies that are in the clouds, ladies that are looking in, I want you to keep in mind what's going on here, because you may have a guy like this. You may have a guy that has a relationship with another guy and you don't know about it, but he's in denial about what he wants, but he's with you. Now, as a woman, you deserve to know the truth. You deserve to know the truth. And the thing about this is Nature Boy is in denial about what he want and what he's doing. Let's go.
You know, he was calling me Bay, and I was calling him Bay, and we was doing all that stuff, and we just started FaceTiming. So we're rekindling what we had. But
See, they're rekindling what they had. Let's go.
when I'm hearing that a handsome, nice looking, nice smelling man like yourself with a nice build and nice teeth and a nice beard and a nice smile, is complimenting.
Now, what's interesting about this is that Zeus is saying that Nature Boy is complimenting a male that he's rekindling a flame with, but at the same time, he's flirting around with Nature Boy. You can't make this up, people. Can't make this up. You know. But let's see where this thing goes, because we're not focused on Zeus. Zeus is already done living his life. This video is to, I guess, decipher where Nature Boy stand. Is Nature Boy bisexual or is he heterosexual? Like, where do he stand? Because he's sending mixed signals. And this particular video is designed to uncover the truth of where he's at. Let's go.
My, you know, it makes me a little bit worried. So I'm just trying to figure out, are you after my man?
Here we go.
No. No, I'm not.
So you don't, because you know he likes stuff like that. Nature Boy, when you call him gorgeous and pretty, that's how we got together, because I said he's got a nice smile, and then after that it was just straight dick and balls and mouth. So I just want to know what's your motive by calling him that, giving him that compliment? Is that
Wait,
is
hold on.
ulterior-
Hold on. So you said you put your penis in his mouth?
in mouth and asshole various times?
See, if
without
me
a
and you
condom.
was together, I would never let you do that. You would have to do my shit. I would do you. I'm not gay.
Whoa, wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Nature Boy just said that he's not gay, right? But then he said that if he was in a relationship with Zeus, that Zeus would have to do him. Did y'all hear that? Nature Boy, the one who go by the alias Third God, aka Eligio, said that if he was with Zeus, Zeus would have to do what it do to him. And he believed that even if Zeus do what he do to him, that does not make him gay. Meaning that Nature Boy still believed that he's not gay, even though he's receiving something from a man. Yeah. Let's listen in.
I would do you. I'm not gay if I.
And you can.
If
And you
I'm
can.
gonna do
And
you.
you
Do
and
not
that
listen.
does not
I'm
make you
not,
gay at all.
I'm not agreeing to you.
You're not gay.
Nothing in my mouth.
No.
I'm gonna do you.
No, you don't got
you.
to.
No, I'm
You
just saying,
can't.
if we was in a relationship,
Absolutely.
I would be on top.
Whoa. What? Wait a minute, fam. You heard what Nature Boy said. He said if they were in a relationship, he would be on top. What? That's what he said. You can't make that one up. In other words, as long as Nature Boy believed that if he's on top, that doesn't make him gay. So ladies, what I want you to think about here is, do your man that you're with do these things? Because if this is what's going on, then how many more black men in the community is actually doing this with other men, but they don't take the position that they're gay? So basically what Nature Boy is saying is that he do in fact get intimate with men, but they're not, I guess, doing anything with him. In other words, he's not on the receiving end. You get what I mean? Like, it's weird to explain it because You think about a situation like this, the guy is literally confessing that if he was in a relationship with Zeus, Zeus would have to do whatever it do to him, but he won't let. This is crazy, fam. But let's listen to more.
I'm saying to you.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's fine.
You would
If
get
could
treated
put it in
like
my
a
mouth,
female.
I would never. Yeah, you're not gay, and exactly that makes you a man.
No, I'm not gay.
You can put it in my mouth.
That don't make you
No.
gay.
See, this is a problem. This is a problem because Nature Boy is saying that if he was to be penetrating a man, that his actions doesn't make him gay. That's what he basically said. So if that's the case, how many more black men are doing this? And also Zeus said, you're right, that doesn't make you gay, that makes you a man. I guess because in his mind, he believed that Nature Boy would be in the position of the one doing the penetrating or something along those lines. But if you really be honest, it doesn't matter which side of the fence you're on. If you are in any sort of sexual activity with a man, that automatically would make you gay. There's no way around that. You understand? If you're a man and you're attracted to men, that makes you gay. Just like if you're a man and you have an attraction for women, right? It don't make you straight because the woman is on the bottom and you're on the top. You're straight because you are attracted to a woman. It doesn't matter where you are. You know what I mean? If you're intimate with a woman, it means you're straight automatically. It means you're into women. So if you're having sexual relations as a man with another man, it doesn't matter if you're the man doing the penetrating or if you are the man who is receiving. Both of you are gay because both of you are attracted to each other. So Nature Boy is in denial about his own sexuality at this point. Let's break this thing down more.
No, at all. At all.
At all.
A straight man.
Long as you on
That's
top,
right.
you're not gay.
He said as long as you on the top, you're not gay.
What?
That's what he said.
That's, yeah, true.
The bottoms
in and around
are
my
gay.
mouth. That's right.
Females
that's
and the
right.
bottoms are gay.
Yes.
Females are.
This is a smart man.
Nigga, come on. Long as you're on top, you're not gay.
That's
wow. So now the question that we really have here is, what are those guys in his camp there for? Because when you look at those particular guys, the way Nature Boy talks to them, he's talking to them as if though they are like women. He called them bees. He tell them get on their knees. He tell them to massage his feet. He tell them to pretty much bow down to him. So when you really look at those guys, you have to really think and imagine what exactly is Nature Boy doing with those young men on the low key. Because Nature Boy don't believe that he's gay if he's on top. He believes that whoever's on the bottom is gay. So the question remains, what position do those guys in his camp hold? The question remains, is Nature Boy intimate with the men who follow him? Because when you look at his camp, these guys, they don't have no access to no women. Nature Boy is the only one who have access to women. So those guys are all just sitting there with no women. Think about that. They're in a camp, in a house with a man who is having sex with all these women. But yet they don't got no women. So could it be possible that these men that are in the house with Nature Boy are in fact Nature Boy's boys? Fulfilling another desire that Nature Boy have. Let's go.
right. That's right. So you would be doing me in my mouth and around my throat. Yes,
If that
that's
was
right.
the
He's a smart
situation,
man.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow, you can't make this up, people. That's all you need to know. Like, we could just end the video right here. It's very clear that Nature Boy is also into men. He have experienced and have been intimate with men and have no problem doing it. The only thing is, he don't believe that he's gay if he's doing it. Now, again, ladies, how many other men are out here doing the very same thing that we see here? How many men that are content creators doing the very thing that we see here? Like, how many more are doing this, but are in denial and afraid to come out and say, look, this is who I am, this is what I do, but instead they hide in the shadows. Let's go.
Yes.
I would treat
And
you
I'm
like
okay with
I
that.
would treat my woman.
Wow. Nature Boy said he would treat him like he treat his women. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Is there room for one more? Because I'd like to cook and clean and do the dishes like the ladies in the back.
Well, we
Now think about that. He said, is there room for one more? Because he wouldn't mind coming there to cook, clean, do all those things that he got to do. Why? Because of what Nature Boy said in terms of how he'll treat him like one of his ladies. That's crazy, fam. So right there, we can clearly see that Nature Boy is also into men as well. But he don't believe he's gay. Let's hear him out.
have to talk
Well, I'm
about
glad
that
that
offline. We have to talk about that offline.
Oh, well, we'll talk about that offline.
I don't talk
I'm
about
glad.
that
Okay, I'm about
stuff
to
online.
Wow.
It's my personal business.
Okay.
He said he don't talk about that kind of stuff online. They do it offline because that's his personal business. So based on what we're hearing here, his personal business is that he's also into dudes. You see that? Yeah. Nature Boy is also into men. And it's very clear. We already know Zeus is living his life. We already don't know what he do. He ain't hiding nothing. But Nature Boy is. That's crazy, right? Let's go.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I will be sending you an inbox, and I'm glad that we cleared this up. But just know that me and Polly are rekindling. We are becoming one again. And if I find out that you are trying to talk to my man,
Oh, that's crazy. It just cut off. But that's all we're going to do on that one, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. There you have it. There really is nothing else to talk about regarding this issue here,
Zeus.
fam. It really isn't. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this, fam? What are your thoughts on this one? Nature Boy confronted by a rainbow, and guess what went down low? Yeah. Leave your thoughts, fam. Blackmail Advice TV, the best channel on YouTube for reactionary videos, commentary, and criticism, bringing you and yours the truth, uncovering the lies and the deception, making you open your eyes to see the reality of the darkness. So Nature Boy made it very clear that if he was with Zeus, he would treat him like one of his women. But in his mind of minds, he don't believe that he is in fact gay. He believed that if he's the one doing the penetrating, that he's the man, and whoever's on the receiving end, they're the ones who's gay. That's his mindset. So my question, ladies, how many of you ladies have a guy that is just like Nature Boy, who is in denial, but on the low, he's receiving fellatio from a man, and he don't think that he's gay. He figure everything is cool. But the question is, ladies, would your man come to you and tell you straight up and down that he get top from another man? Because based on what we're hearing here, This may be brand new to a lot of you ladies, that you may possibly be with a man that have no problem getting head from another man, and he come home to you and he act like everything is cool. There are a lot of guys out here like this, fam, and they're in denial about who they are and what they're into. So y'all be safe out there. I'm gonna go get something to eat and prepare for tonight's stream. It's Black Male Advice TV, the best channel on YouTube for reactionary videos. Black Male Advice TV. Make sure you get the likes up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell. If you like my content, support via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. We're gonna catch you in the next video, fam. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.